Back to tea time. This is Minecraft 1.16, episode 3. So last episode we left off in a swamp gathering slimes, so we could make a zero-tick sugarcane farm. And since last episode I have made that, and I have AFK'd. And there's a lot of sugarcane now. So, with that AFK, I also got pumpkins and eggs. I think this is, it's not as full. And I made like 5 stacks of pumpkin pie. Now, in between episodes, the second thing I did is made this notebook, and I went exploring. So I found a village in the witch's house from the last episode. I just added that in. So I found a village, and the next farm I want to make is an iron farm. First, I have to make a villager breeder, so I can have a supply of villagers. So, that's the next thing we're going to do. Let's get to building that. Oh yeah, and if you want to get the design for the zero-tick sugarcane farm, it will be in the description. I got the design from Ilmago. Really quite efficient farm, although it's a bit loud. I do have to admit, like, it's really loud. I'm not gonna have it on because I already have more sugarcane than I'll ever need. So, I'm gonna gather resources for a automatic villager breeder. I'll be back. So, I gathered all of the resources for a villager breeder. Sorry about the nether portal noise, but it's a very simple one. 4 beds, some glass, fence, trapdoors, and not a dark oak sign and wet dye. This isn't the farm part, this is just the breeder part. Be quieter. So, I have all of that, and I have started to build the room where it's going to be. So I have this room. I don't really want to just put everything in this room. Oh yeah, I made an incinerator. It's rather fun to use. I want it 1 minute. Oh, I can incinerate some sugarcane. I guess I'm incinerating 3 sugarcane. You just throw stuff in the water, and then it goes around, and it gets incinerated. Which, you know, for things that I don't actually need, it's fun. But for the villager area, I built this outline of a rather large room. It's kind of a circle, but not really. And it's kind of large. Yeah, this is going to take me a bit to mine out, and I kind of want mending books before then, so I might try and do that first. But it's quite large. I think it's going to be bigger than this room. So I'm going to have a villager trading hall in there, as well as some other villager stuff. But for now, I need villagers. So, first of all, that's thunder, so bedtime. I have a cat. I need to name the cat. What should I name the cat? Oh, I didn't get my high end. So I need to name my cat. There's XP there, cool. I need to name my cat. I'm gonna build a villager breeder. And then, I found this village earlier, and I wrote down the coordinates. So I'm gonna go to that, and once I've built the villager breeder, I'll see you there. Okay, so I lied about going to the village, because the room that I'm building, because the villager breeder took way longer than expected. I built it, but I built this room first, and this room is enormous, which I'm gonna put a ton of villagers in here, so I don't regret making this room enormous, but it's really large. So, now I've written down the coordinates of the hole that goes in here, in this book, and now I'm going to test something with a boat, because if I drop the villagers down there, I don't want them dying. And I think if I drop them down in a boat, they won't take fall damage. But I'm not certain on that, which is why we're testing. Now, you've done this parkour before. It's the first time doing it, recording it, so there is a 100% chance. Yeah, I already failed the easiest part. Okay. Normally, I do this really easily and well, and this is the actual parkour jump that is failed sometimes. but not right now. Because the hole is... It's up here somewhere. Creeper. Where's the hole? I thought this... I guess I could actually refer to my coordinates. I thought I'd be able to find it. What's its... It's... there shouldn't be an E there. Okay, it's 59. Let's just go with 59x. Yeah, I need to go this way more. It's on this mountain, I know that much. 59x. There it is. Okay. Loud, eerie noises. Okay, cool. Love the eerie noises of Minecraft. Okay, boat. There we go. Boats are too wide, aren't they? So it doesn't work. Creeper? What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that. No one wants to be exploded by a creeper. Oh wait. That one sees me too. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing it in a minecart then. Well, now I will actually meet you at the village. I won't die from this, right? Okay, that was a bad idea, I'll admit it. Now I'll actually meet you at the village, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so, we've traveled to the village and captured 2 of the locals. I also stole their bell. And now I have to take these boats about 1,000 blocks that way. Just going to take forever, and I didn't bring a piston, which was a terrible idea. So I might have to go all the way back. But we should be fine, and I'm going to take these guys back. I'll be back in a second after I transport them, like 1,000 blocks. Audio didn't record for the last clip that I just did. Well, all I did is I got the villagers in here. That guy is on the beds, but he'll go to bed and wake up in there as well, so it's fine. Now all I have to do is block up that hole and add a dispenser to put food in. So, there's nothing in it, right? Yeah. It's just a waiting game at this point, but they're in there. I'm gonna fix this up some, and I'll be back once I've done that. So, I fixed up the villager breeder sub. It looks, well, in my opinion, pretty good now. I lowered the floor, because they were getting out of bed onto the floor. Now I raised the ceiling so they can see the beds, which allows them to actually have stuff. And then I added in some systems, like right here, this barrel, you put food in it, and it goes above the ceiling and dispenses onto them through that dispenser, and then hopefully they breed eventually. But currently I don't have food to give them, because you need carrots, beetroot, potatoes, or red. I only have access to bread because I have not gone a potato, beetroot, or a thing, so I made this little, well, I didn't make this little farm, this farm has been here. I added water dispensers so I can press the button on that tree, and it will dispense water. I just want to, actually, I'm going to use it, because why not? So pretty much, you press the button, it dispenses water, there you go. It destroys all of the crops, and a lot of it flows down to that corner. And you press it again to retract the water, and the water eventually recedes, obviously. So now, the only thing you have to do as the player is replant the crops. Obviously it's better to do it when there is a full, like, all the wheat is done. But I kind of need wheat, and that is the only visible bit of redstone. It really annoys me every time I see it. Which is only when I'm replanting crops, but whatever. I'm not gonna terraform a ton around that dispenser to make the redstone invisible, because that would be silly. Now I'm gonna craft some bread and hopefully give it to the villagers, and hopefully they'll actually breed. And these slabs have been removed because I thought I didn't need them. I guess I was wrong. Now I have to, it's such a hassle to go all the way in here, grab my hoe, all the way back out, have to hoe a singular block. There we go. And that will grow at some point. I was kind of hoping it would be grown when I started this clip, but I don't want to just wait for it to grow. But now it is time to turn this 40 wheat into bread and feed the villagers and see if they accept the food. So it's 3 bread to make them willing to breed. So that should be more than enough. Let's see if it works. So you can hear that going off. It'll go up a water stream there and eventually come out over here. Okay, I can hear them collecting it. Some of it also just falls through. Okay, so we started with 13. That means they took 4. I'm just going to keep putting it back in and see if they take it. Come on. There we go. Okay, they're still collecting it. Okay, it's done. I really want them to breed, because I've been trying for so long and they will not do it. Guys, just accept the food and give me someone. That is all 13 bread. Why? Why is all 13 of it back? Take the food. Why did they get all 13? They're picking up some of it. Can they not throw it to each other well? That's all 13 again. You can hear, like, look, if you look at the bottom right, item plops. That is the sound when you pick up an item. What the heck? I'm so confused. Why can't... And I have all 13 bread again. Is it getting, like... I'm so... What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna go look at Impulse's video, because that's who I got this villager breeder from. I'm gonna see what is wrong. Okay, I have good news, maybe. I put some bread in. I put the 13 bread in. It is not coming back through. I don't know, it's been like a day in Minecraft since the last clip. Maybe that reset something. But, and I moved the slabs down, but I kinda doubt that's what it was. Say, oh, no. I don't know if they can actually jump out, but I think they can, and that is worrying. Oh wait, no, that's still, there's actually just not enough room for them to fit. So, they have the bread now, they picked it up. Come on, guys. Throw bread at each other. So there's 13, so that's more than enough. They should only need 6, in theory, to be willing, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Okay, it is the next day in real life. It has taken me that long to get these two to breed. Oh, they don't have professions anymore. That's bad, probably. But finally we have a child. And I think that my problem was they didn't have profession blocks, which they need to breed. Now they do, but they currently aren't fishermen, which really worries me. But we have one, so that's good. I guess the next thing to do is to wait for him to grow up, get him out of there, and make him librarian so I can get mending on my tools, because these are about to break. I mean, the rest of them are kind of fine, but these are about to break and I need mending, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I have a lot of paper, because I got a librarian separated, and he has mending for only 19 emeralds. I still don't have enough and he hasn't restocked, but we got a villager with mending. And yeah, I've been trading a decently large amount of paper, and I can stop wasting iron on lanterns. I use a lot of them. Also, I've noticed this kind of looks like a ritual shrine with these lanterns, but it's all lit, so that's good. Lowest is 8, which is the lowest that's allowed. Okay, what time of day is it that you really don't want to trade that much? Or switch professions. Not switch professions, restock. I mean, it's probably just morning. Yeah. Oh, this is fully grown. So satisfying. Oh, just breaks all of it. Sorry, I saw that it was fully grown, I just had to do it. I wish that the water receded faster, but... Oh, this was a bad time to do that. Well, I can collect all of the wheat, but not the seeds. As in, I can't replant. Oh, that one's not doing so well. Well, actually, I have enough seeds that I can replant. Well, okay, I'm gonna keep training with the villager. This is kind of a random clip with the, wheat, but I'm gonna go keep training with that villager, get mending books. I'll be back. I've been doing a lot of trading. I got 5 mending books, which is also the amount of tools I have, but I do need to craft a diamond shovel. Some people would say it's a waste of diamonds. As in, my dad thinks you should never craft more than an iron shovel. I disagree. Back to tools. There we go. And then I have 3 named, so it's naming time, pretty much. I have 3 name tags. I have a cat and 2 villagers that I care about more than the rest of them. So I'm gonna name some things, but first I need to do this first. This one, oh wait, no, actually I don't want to name this one that. So that is named that. Okay, this one. What is this pickaxe? This is the fortune one. 3 is its current name. Its name will be, it's lucky, so it's gonna be, Leprechax. Yeah, Leprechax. Yeah, Leprechax, because it's lucky. That's not a very good word. Okay, now, this one. This is really... I need more XP. That's really annoying. Well, I guess I won't do the mending yet then. Can I do name tags? Yeah, it only costs 1. Okay, so this one will be for the cat. Well, I feel like I could name it, Midnight, because it's black. I feel like this cat is a pumpkin. I don't know what to name my cat. I might just go with Midnight. First instinct is always the best. Midnight. Okay. Now, for the villagers, I have names that I want to do. Kent. And we have Jody. Jody. That is a reference to Stardew Valley, if you're curious. So, we have Midnight. Cat. No. Oh, that was actually great. I dyed the collar black, which you can see a little bit, but just so it looks like they don't have a collar on, because I like how that looks on cats. I guess I'm just gonna destroy my floor to get to the villagers, because I can't reach them currently. But if I just do that, I can. So we have... Okay, you're Kent. Frick! No, go back in bed, back to bed, go back to bed. Just, Kent. Yay, Kent. Kent is in bed. Okay, I should wait till morning to, I'm gonna go sleep real quick. Then I will name Jody, Jody. Because that's the name. I can sleep with Midnight on my feet. I love this type of cat. You only find them in witch huts, so I'm so glad that I got one. Okay, and now I need to go name the other villager Jody. Okay, which one's Kent? You're Kent, so you're Jody. There we go, Kent and Jody. Perfect. Well, I'm gonna get some more XP, because I need to actually enchant things. And, we're back. I have less XP, because I did a clip naming my tools. I named this one Iridium Pickaxe, Iridium Hoe, Iridium Axe. I was gonna name this Galaxy Sword, but I can't because I'm out of XP.
and it takes more than 1. It takes 8. So, yeah, it sucks that I got corrupted. Not corrupted, it didn't record audio. My mic does this great, my recording software does this great thing where sometimes it just says to mute my mic, and I can't change it while I'm in Minecraft, because Minecraft is weird. So, yeah, that's nice. Well, either way, sadly we're running out of time for this episode, so, I'm gonna do some XP grinding in between episodes, but if you liked it, feel free to hit the like button, and, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.